Hello and welcome to this week's video. We've been to the charity shops looking for things that we can resell on eBay. We're going to go through everything that we bought this week, and also stay tuned at the end of the video. I'll tell you everything we've sold. A quick fire blast through what we've made, how much we've made, and what the running total is so far. Right, do you want to start on me?
Yeah, no, you go.
I'll go. Okay, don't call me Hugo. I'm Bungle.
Okay.
All right, so I'll start with the things that I've picked up. I'm going to start with what I think is going to make us the most money, and it's this fella here. So it's a Hello Kitty. So Hello Kitty is something that I've seen other reselling people on YouTube do or pick up. This is a Ugly Dolls. Never really heard of it, but say I've heard of Hello Kitty. This was £3.50, so it was quite an expensive, quite a big commitment there for old Kitty. And a quick look, there was only one that was what?
Old Kitty.
The old Kitty, the old Kitty.
Right.
Needs a little bit. I'm going to wash it and get some of the some hairs off it.
Dog hair.
But yeah, there was one sold. Can't remember what it was. About 15 quid. So I'm going to go ridiculous. I'm going to go £29.99. All best offer with free post, bargain, and then just see how we go, because it's not in bad condition. There's not many around. Hello Kitty is the doof and dangler. Might even go abroad. So I'm gonna go. That's what I'm pinning my hopes on this week anyway. Right, this is probably the worst thing that I bought.
Yeah. I do not disagree with this.
So this has been in the charity shop for 3 weeks, right? And I finally picked it up. Although this week it was on the floor. It was a floor bargain, I think Chaddy Pete would call it, or a floor bonus floor. I can't remember
floor
what it is.
trash. I think is the correct term.
So this uni has now got some kind of unidentified silver smeg on the face. It was in perfect condition 3 weeks ago.
I don't think so.
And I bought this because I do like to I do like a bundle, and I do like to double down on certain certain bundles that we've got. So Lady M had some My Little Ponies in the loft, and we sold one, and there's another 3 that are on there from 1983 and 1984. So she bought them when she was a teenager.
Oh jeez.
And the 3 haven't sold, so I thought, right, I'm going to get another one and add it to the bundle. Now, 2 weeks ago, Google Lens this, and I'm convinced it's new, even though it doesn't have My Little Pony on the bottom. It just says made in China. But it did. But Google Lens told me that this was indeed real. So I was gutted that I didn't get it, because I took a picture and Google Lensed it afterwards. Anyway, so I still think it's real. Lady M's saying no, it's in poor condition. It's had its hair cut. Its tail has its tail's been
basically got no tail hair.
Been trimmed. But it was only 59p. So I'll have to see whether I take Lady M's advice or not, and add it to it's
so
either
we can clean it up and brush its hair without it all falling out.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Now this is one of Lady M's finds. Look at this this fella. It's only a jelly kitten.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's our first jelly cat kind of situation.
Yeah.
I guess it must be the jelly kitten must be the baby cat. The jelly cat's baby version, baby range for it. How much you pay for this?
I think it was £1.99.
£1.99. We haven't looked at the comps because Lady M just can't be faffed in charity shops or anywhere she is, or just looking at eBay completed listings.
Pick it up and go for it.
Just go with a gut and go and whatever. She did see the label.
As soon as I saw the label, I just thought, for that price, it's got to be worth something.
My guess, without looking, I'm thinking a tenner, because I've seen other jelly kittens. Not this one, because this is class. Yeah. I mean, I would even consider keeping this, because we've got an elephant as well, haven't we?
We do.
I would consider keeping this, but I think there should be at least a tenner's worth. So well done, Lady M. I've got some Olympic tat, so I do like 2012 London merchandise. Picked this up for £1.99. It's the official DVD of the Olympic Games opening and closing ceremony, basically. Now, I'd actually got this because in real world, it's 2 weeks since we've uploaded it, since we filmed a video. We had a week off. We were a little bit ahead of ourselves. In YouTube world, it's only a week since the last time we did in YouTube land. So it's 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, I actually bought exactly the 2 same DVDs, not in the actual box set. I knew they were in a box set, but I got them because I've added them to my geek shelf with my other merchandise. But then when I saw this, I think I paid £2 for the others as well. But anyway, I thought for £2 it's still sealed. That can go with the merch. And I might even just sit it on here with my Football Manager games. Because it kind of fits, and there's a bit of space until I find the rest of them to complete the collection. You might notice, well, eagle-eyed viewers might notice that there's actually a missing space here. Finally sold the Die Hard Quinn quadrilogy, whatever, the 4 disc set. That's finally gone as well. More about that when we do the solds. Right, so I've got that. That's just for me. This is also for me. Oh, hang on, spoiler alert. Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Right, so this is also for me. It's a kiddies Darth Vader watch, and you're thinking, oh, hang on, a watch? Where's the time bungle? Well, I'll tell you where. Hang on. Look at that little fella. Look at that. So it does fit on my wrist, although it cuts off the circulation. I don't wear a watch anyway, but this will be going on the geek shelf because as well as London Olympics and coin merchandise and films and TV and cars and things like that, Star Wars is also one of the things I collect, so that will be going onto the geek shelf. Yeah. Right, it's the same shop as I got the Olympic Games from. I picked up this little bundle of oops.
Dropped bags.
We'll never know what it is now because I've not gone all the way around to pick it up. So it was a bundle. Are you going for it? Oh, Lady M, you're very kind. I'll tell you about this in the meantime.
People will be like, what on earth is that?
This was 59 pence. Ellie told me it's a McDonald's toy. Yes, McDonald's 2022, so it's quite the new one. But I picked it up because I've been building up a little bit of a collection of cars from Super Mario. So I thought 59p. I won't list it. It was only came out last year. This will go on the shelf with the rest of them. Okay, so the bundle.
There's all sorts in it. I've just realised.
So this is £1.49, and I think the rubbers or the pencil toppers.
Yeah, I think there's a variety of things.
Too many to mention, but what I went for was I spotted the Hello Kitty. So I thought, oh, hang on, I can see an opportunity for a little bundle fellatio there. The old Hello Kitty thing. So she's he or she them.
I recognise
that. Oh, I know who that is.
It looks like Whizbit off
no,
but it's not.
No, it's not. It's is it Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, there's definitely something.
It's called Presto. No, it's Presto from Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I recognise the little O
troll
on his top. This is it's a Funko Pop. This Mattel Funko Pop.
I'll be keeping this just so everybody knows everything about chickens. Right. So that's mine.
Oh, what is he? He's like a little wizard thing, isn't he? He's like a ghost, not a ghost, but a wizard thing.
That looks like it's out of. Is that out of Care Bears or something?
I don't know. Do you want to use my good young eyes because I know you're getting on a bit.
I don't know what's wrong with my eyes recently.
It says 89. Something Cards Incorporated, made in Hong Kong. But now I reckon it's like Rainbow Bright or something. This one is it out of Rainbow Bright?
Yes, that was it. That's where I'm getting confused with the Care Bears. I don't know what that is.
I'm not old enough to remember it. Rainbow Bright.
This is a rubber. This is just a unicorny, horsey kind of.
That would work with the fakey, jakey, non-fake, whatever. Got one of them.
I have absolutely no idea.
Whoever he or she is. Do let us know in the comments if you can identify any of these.
Some kind of fish. It's very rubbery, but I think it's to go on the top of a pencil.
A little cat.
I don't know what that is either.
That needs a clean.
That looks painful. That is probably some kind of rubber pencil topper. It's got a hole right up there.
This looks interactive.
Yeah, I'm not
sure what this is. So if anyone can help us out in the comments with what any of these are, I'm sure they're all just tats. I'm sure they're not really worth anything.
And then there's a little tiny puppy of some description there as well. So and there's a cat. Didn't see that one. Yeah, so
£1.50. Got it for the Hello Kitty. Let's just see how it does.
Yeah.
So whether I bundle it all together or add, like say, the My Little Pony or to a Hello Kitty set, not sure yet. Right, speaking of tat, I nearly fell off me. I wasn't on a chair, but I saw these in a charity shop, and it's got a little tag on, and it says £2 times 4. And I was like, oh, is that £2 each for the 4, or £2 for the 4 of them? Anyhow, I didn't look them up. It's got Tetley GB Limited, 1996, Archie's Teapot. And I just thought these are just so quirky and just so different. I mean, this could be the type of thing.
That's Maurice's teapot, or Morris.
That it's the type of tat that I would definitely keep. This is Sydney's teapot.
And then that's Gordon's
So this is definitely the type of thing I would just keep. Is it worth anything? Probably not. There must have been collectible out of Tetley teas. Can you remember
you used to send them off maybe with there's probably vouchers or tokens on the box when you bought your tea bags.
So they're probably worth absolutely nothing. But I just thought 4 different teapots. I would just keep them if they didn't sell. Can you remember the advert from the 90s for the Tetley tea? I can.
Can you?
Yeah. Do you want me to say it or do you want me to sing it? Cups are round, cakes are round, saucers are round. The sugar bowl is round and the teapot is round. But normal tea bags are always square. But Tetley make them round so there's taste to spare. I get around, that type of scenario.
Wow.
That's all I know. So that's one of the things I can remember from the 90s. I can also remember all the words to the beginning of Quantum Leap as well, but we don't want to know about that. Yes, I'm a little bit geeky. Okay. You must have shown the trolls. I was actually looking at a Trolls Build-A-Bear. Speaking of Build-A-Bears, still haven't sold any Build-A-Bears. Sold a couple of the outfits. So I'm going to bundle all the Build-A-Bears we've got. I think we've got 4, 5, 6. Yeah. But I've learnt my lesson with the Build-A-Bears. There was a Trolls version, a Trolls Build-A-Bear in the first charity shop we went into yesterday. It was £3 and it was pretty much all its money, so I resisted the urge. Right, I also got this. As you may know, we also have a coin channel. I guess our main channel is collecting and hunting for rare and valuable 50p's that you can find in your change. It's called Bungle Collects. Lady M's a glamorous assistant. So anyway, this is connected to coins because it's about the Battle of Britain. It's a book. There was only one sold for £4 with free postage, so it's not going to be I'm not going to make any money off this. But you can get a Battle of Britain 50p coin from 2015. So it's got the same planes on it and 3M and run into the planes. It's a really cool coin. It's only worth about £1 or so. But yeah, it's a favourite amongst the coin collecting community. So I thought, hang on, match the coin up with the book. Yeah. Might be a nice gift for Father's Day or birthday or something like that. So anyway, so I thought £1 then, and it'll be 50p because the 50p I'll put with it will only have cost 50p. So I thought, well, for 150, let's see where we go. Might make a nice gift for someone. Right, that's me done. Everything is over to you, isn't it?
Yeah. So found this one. So it is official Disney merchandise. So it says Disney Parks. I actually thought it said Disney Paris when I bought it, but like I say, my eyesight is not great today. It is an adult size one. It was in the kids section. I think if it had been a kids one, I maybe wouldn't have gone so much for it, but because it's an adult one, I think people getting ready to go off to Disney.
Does it have a year on it? Because we're big Disney fans as well. We've been lucky enough to have been to all the Disney parks throughout the world, and is it iridescent pink?
Oh, I wonder if it was from the 50th anniversary.
Yes, because it was all the rage for a time, wasn't it? And they brought a Minnie. Is it Minnie or Mickey on the front? Or just look like Mickey? They did bring a range out, didn't they? Pearlescent. Is it pearlescent?
No, it was iridescent.
Iridescent. All right. Okay.
Yeah, the pink.
They did bring a big out, and it went like stink. The Mickey's you could get, the mini versions were going for a fortune. Yeah. So I wonder whether it's from that. But yeah, it's in good condition.
It doesn't look like it's been worn much because it's that kind of material. I think if you worn it an awful lot, it would start to kind of crinkle and come off.
What made you pick this?
Well, it's just Disney.
Right, because I'd seen again watching other YouTube resellers, so Master of Pieces and the like. I'm sure I've mentioned Disney merchandise or Disney caps full stop.
Yeah.
Like branded caps and the Disney thing. So I think maybe they would have picked it up for that reason. But I don't know how this was. Do you remember I got a black Mickey one? It was a Nike golf one, and I think it was like 30 quid. It was like I treated myself while we were away one year. So I bet this will have been.
I was going to say they're not cheap. You're looking somewhere between £20 and £30. I think.
I reckon so.
So that was £2. So I thought that was okay.
But yes, they have the once upon a time the merchandise was unique to the parks, wasn't it? Yeah. Whereas now they seem to have just gone global and called it Disney Parks, and they can sell it anywhere.
You can tell from the inner band there it's not being worn.
No,
there's no markings on it.
No, there's no. Thingies. I'm putting this on. Okay. Go on, you're alright.
Right, okay, so these were just in a bargain bin. I know it's probably slightly out of season, or we're certainly heading in that way, but it's a Marks and Spencer's, kind of old because it's got St Michael's in it, but I thought we can always put it away, and you know it'll do for next winter. So that was that.
Yeah,
only
definitely. Definitely trying to take a longer term view really of some of the purchases we made. I try and get rid of them so quickly. I think I'll just put them up and just see how they go. Yeah. So
again, this was in the bargain basement bin. So for £1. Now I have had a hat like this previously, and it cost me I think about £30 to buy. This is again, it's a Marks and Spencer's Peruna one. So yeah, I thought with maybe wedding season starting to come up, you know, spring wedding, or even, you know, just to put away for next year. But I think we'll definitely list that now. So that was them.
But they're both £1 each?
Both £1 each, yeah. That's why I went for them, because I just thought, if you for £1 you can't fall off, can you? Then there's some ladies cargo pants, fat face, in really good condition. They were £3. So yeah, fat face usually does quite well. That's the only reason why I went for them. Then there's this dress. It is, the trousers are a size 14. This is a Borden dress, which is quite a good make again. Size 12 ladies. Just a kind of casual wrap around, but you could probably dress up or dress down. Thought it was quite useful. Then this one. So again, another good make, Land's End, just kind of good quality, top end high street. Thought this was a lovely dress actually. That was why it kind of what first attracted me to it. Just a nice kind of fitted dress there. Probably could use for weddings or just for workwear day to day if if you're in that kind of work. Then these ones were again on the bargain rail. Just men's linen trousers. They are Marks and Spencer's, but they've got that kind of additional, what's it say? Collezione, inspired by
Collezione.
Yeah. So they look in really good condition. There's no marks on them, and don't even look like they've been worn particularly. So I just thought, oh well, they're worth a punt.
Well, on that, the in the same charity shop they had the same Caloni, whatever
I think
it is.
It was a couple of doors down, but yeah, maybe next door. I think it was, yeah.
Suit jacket, and it still had the original St Michael's label on, with and it was £120. It was all still intact, and they only wanted a tenner for it. But I looked at the comps, and it wasn't.
Yeah, but
£10 was all its money.
Yeah, for £1.
But these were different. This was like quite a drab grey suit, really. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they do.
Yeah.
Could be worth a tenner of anybody's money, them, haven't they?
I think so.
Surely.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one was Next men's polo shirt, XXL. It's that kind of thicker. It's got nice design on there. Really good quality. And again, that was on a bargain rail for £1. So I thought it's absolutely worth a punt. This one, I didn't kind of do any research on this. Again, just because it was on the £1 bargain rail. It is a men's denim jacket. I suppose it could be a ladies as well. It's a bit unisex. The tag on it is called Religion. I'm not particularly familiar with that brand.
Did you have any?
What?
Unisex.
But I just thought for £1 you cannot be robbed for that, so we'll give that a go too. Now, next one is a Jules ladies coat. It looks like one of those kind of...
Do you want me to hold it for you?
Yeah, I think it's one of those ones where you can kind of zip things like 3-in-1 scenario. So there's like a gilet inside it that you can zip out. So yes, it's fairly worn, but it's Jules. It's still got a lot of wear in it. I didn't notice any particular damage to it. And on the plus side, it's my size, so if it doesn't sell, then I am more than happy to wear it. Same with all the other clothes. So
I'm really excited about the clothes because there's not really my bag of the clothes. I like the toys and the unusual stuff, as you probably, or a bit quirky stuff that you've probably noticed. Clothes aren't my bag at all, and I don't know any designer makes. I mean, my designer make would be if you went to Tesco's rather than George. You know, so we'll go for an F&F. So that was my equivalent of designer, really. My designer days are 20 years gone kind of thing. So I'm really pleased that you kind of got into it, because I'm hoping that we could be like that double team. You do the clothes side of things, I'll do the other side of things, and see how we go. So I'm really excited to see. I hope we do well out of them, or you do really well out of them. And obviously we're Mr. and Mrs. Chatty Pete. We a discount. We a discount the chaddies, aren't we? The discount. Okay. We are the chavvy chaddies. So yeah, because it works really well for them too, doesn't it? So yeah, that could be us. Okay. Anyhow, right, a quick rundown of the sales. So it is 2 weeks since the last video, so on YouTube land it is only a week. Made 20 sales, and I'm just gonna blast them out for you. So Master of Pieces calls this a charity shop reselling staple. It was a bop it, so we got a bop it, paid £1 for it. We made £5.75 profit after fees and postage. This Barbie doll, this was it £1 and 9 pence? £1.09. Sold that for, I think it was £4 something, or £4.99. I can't remember exactly, but made £3.85. Stitch outfits, so that's one of the outfits, or the last of the 3 original outfits that we got for the Build-A-Bear. So they'd already paid for themselves, because it was all the money's in the bears. So made £9.50 profit out of that. Harry Potter Blu-ray, sold 2 of them. We got 2, sold 2. Two different listings, only paid 9 pence each for them, so made £3 out of the first one, and obviously made £3 out of the second one, so pleased with that. Hunger Games book, paid £1.50 for them books, I think. Sold, made £8.50 profit after fees and postage. Harry Potter Funko plush and the camel. So people who've been watching the camel, I think I featured in the very first video. I paid £5 for a Hard Rock Cafe camel, thinking this will go for a fortune. It's like collectible anyway. It hasn't. But the vegetarian barbarian that we know from our coin channel bought that and the Harry Potter Funko plush. So we made £8 out of Harry Potter and £2.30 out of the camel. And we probably wouldn't have made as much out of the Harry Potter, but obviously there was only one lot of postage because it went to the same person. So that was spot on. Thank you. One of the Care Bears, we bought the Care Bear. I sold that to my sister and made £4 profit on that. She's my adult sister, by the way, who earns more money than me. She's got a good job, so don't
feel sorry for her.
Don't hammer me in the comments, although I did feel a little bit bad. Got rid of the turtle bundle, so I actually lost £2 on the turtle bundle. So that was I think it was the first car boot we went to. I picked up that bundle and it was a mistake. It was a remote control car without a remote, and then doubled down and bought other turtle figures, which I think helped sell it in the end. But I lost £2 on that one. Yes, the Blu-ray for Die Hard, which has been in here since the beginning, has now gone. £3.30 worth of profit on that. We've got the Sapuchitans excited about the amount of profit that was. The amount of profit that was made. Sold more McDonald's toys. So again, one of the very first videos we did, and I've only got 3 or 4 sets left of the McDonald's. So things like this is Baloo when he was in Tailspin as one example. Had the Mario set from the 1989, I think it was, 4 figures there. Only paid 11 pence each for them, so made £15.50 after fees and postage. 2 Pyrex bowls. I don't think you've seen them because we bought them in between.
They were
sold straight away. Yeah, paid 59 pence each for these Pyrex bowls and made £3.50 profit out of that. Got a little bit stung because I've been using at the minute. I don't know if it's just for us or whether it's for everybody or for all private sellers. The eBay are doing 30% off every parcels. But unfortunately it glitched and I needed to sell them, so because I priced them knowing that we were going to get that until the end of March, that offer, but then there was a glitch and anyway I had to use the Royal Mail, so I didn't make as much, but it was still £3.50. It all adds up. Told you about the other Harry Potter monster trucks, so paid £2 each for the monster trucks, put them on a bundle, got £12 or £13 for them, I think it was. So just £3.50 profit there. Sold the BOLO, the Scrabble Deluxe, so paid £5 for that. Again, the postage kind of did us a little bit, but still £37 profit off that.
Amazing.
The Zara coat, so that was it. That would have been your first? Was that your first sale?
Yeah, that was one of the first sales from the car boot sale.
Yeah. So Lady M bought a Zara coat, like a kid. He's age 13 to 14. Zara coat for £2. so got £8 profit off that. Bratz dolls. So one of the Bratz dolls, Lady M found a bundle of 3 Bratz dolls for £5. That's the first one that's sold. But so still made £2.50 profit after fees and postage. If you sell any more, then they are just pure profit now. Sold 2 Disney vinyls, 2 vinyl records, some LPs. They were £1 each, made £5 after postage. And Lady M's second, what's the word? Foray into the clothing world. Your first dalliance into the, I can't think of the word. The first dalliance the second dalliance in the clothing world. At the same time you bought the Zara, you got the supply and demand T-shirt for £1, and we made £6.30 of that after fees and postage, and obviously after getting the original £1 back as well. Yeah. So 20 sales in total. So we do seem to be average 10 sales a week from reselling, and our current total is £407.14. So really pleased with that. Want to make £1,000 profit in total. That's the target. So we're doing all right, aren't we?
Getting there.
Only started at the beginning of February, so it's two full months.
Yeah.
And okay, it wouldn't keep us in work because it's basically like a second full-time job. But it's good fun. We're enjoying it. We get to film it, and I think that's it.
Excellent.
Right. So. Do join us next week, and we'll tell you what's sold or what else we bought between now and then. And thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.